Hey, Mr. Harmon. We're trying to solve an inequality here, and it has an absolute value in it, so we know that's complicated. But the inequality is the absolute value of 5 minus x, and then separately, minus 2 greater than or equal to 11. So in all my absolute value problems, I generally focus on getting the absolute value by itself first. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And then my problem will look like the absolute value of 5 minus x greater than or equal to 13. Okay. So then now that I have an absolute value by itself, I can look at getting rid of the absolute value. And remember that if it's absolute value greater than, then it creates 2 separate disjoint inequalities. So the first one comes from just dropping those bars. So 5 minus x greater than or equal to 13. And the second one comes from dropping the bars. So 5 minus x. Flip the inequality so it'll be less than or equal to negative 13. Okay. So let's solve 5 minus x greater than or equal to 13 first. We'll pull the 5 over, so we'll have negative x greater than or equal to 8. And then we will divide by negative 1, which will flip the inequality, so we'll have x less than or equal to negative 8. In the other one, 5 minus x less than or equal to negative 13. We'll subtract 5 from both sides, so we'll have negative x less than or equal to negative 18. And then when we divide by the negative, we'll have x greater than or equal to, because we'll flip it, 18. So if we've done this correctly, we have 2 separate places in the number line. So first of all, this is our answer in inequality notation, which is fine, but just to make sure you're good with interval notation, x less than or equal to negative 8, well, that looks like negative infinity to negative 8 with a bracket. And then since they're disjoint, we'll use that union symbol I've showed you. And then the other one, x greater than or equal to 18, we'll start with the bracket and include the 18 all the way up to infinity. So what that looks like on the number line, we'll drop our 0 in the middle, negative 8 on one side, 18 on the other. We can say fill in the circle at negative 8 and go to the left. Fill in the circle at 18 and go to the right. And that's all 3 forms if you wanted to see them. Never hurts to see everything.